Alright then, so my interview with Reese Taylor about his opinion on knife crime and what he feels that should be done and things, how can it prevent it in his opinion. Yeah, so what's your opinion on knife crime and the situation about it?
Wow, you might be laughing, but deadly serious about it. I feel like a lot more needs to be put in place for the youths to do in order to stay out of trouble. Now, I'm not obviously standing up for the kids that do get in trouble or stab people, but I feel like there needs to be a lot more things accessible for the children to do, i.e. there needs to be more play centres open, more activities to do. There needs to be more boxing gyms available for the kids to go and more things
But then
to do.
some people's opinion would be that that they feel like the youth them are just already gone, they're just too deep into it. You can't talk to them because like sometimes they would say even if there is boxing clubs out there.
But at the end of the day, we'll never know if we don't put more stuff, if there's not more stuff funded and helped by the government in order for the kids to do things, if that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of the time, a lot of stuff is done, out of boredom. And that's the sad thing to say, but I feel like if there's more things accessible for the kids to do, there would definitely be, I'm not saying there would be no crime, but I feel like there'd be a lot less crime. Because sometimes people are blame parenting and stuff as well.
I do believe that parenting as well.
Partly, but then at the same time, there's only so much that the parents can do when the children are no longer in their presence, if that makes sense. So the parents are partly, but then at the same time, it's due to peer pressure as well. Peer pressure, the friends you're around, and things like that, which will also influence the kids to go and teenagers to go on how they're going on. But a lot more stuff definitely needs to be put in place for the kids to do, for them to be active and keep their minds off of crime and taking another kid's life, especially when 9 times out of 10 it's over petty bullshit, if I'm being honest. So that is my take of it. Anyway.
Okay. Well, some people's opinion, obviously, what you're saying could be down to the parenting. Well, I believe some of it's down to the parenting skills because obviously as me growing up, I didn't fear no policeman. You know what I'm saying? I just feared my parents. Whereas some people, they don't fear nothing no more. That's what's scary. They don't fear the police. Don't fear the police. They don't fear their parents. Where I feel like, because you can beat your children, and that's still not stop your children from doing badness. You know what I mean? So that's not always a result with more violence. Because I feel like some violence can create more violence.
I think as well. As much as I love music, I feel like music is a big contributor as well to a lot of the violence that goes on, because especially within the black community, because a lot of the black trap music, a lot of the time we'll talk about stabbing your own kind, killing each other, getting guns, getting the strap, which is also known as a gun. So I think a lot of the time the kids, whether we like it or not, the kids are looking up to us and what we talk about and what we do. So then when they see that's what rappers or trappers are talking about, obviously you've got your conscious ones, but the ones that are talking about that, then the kids, that is what they are going to aspire to be.
But I know some kids like listen to trap music and don't get nothing from it, you know what I mean? So I don't agree that I don't think the trap music does anything, I just feel like
it's a contributor, because I feel like not everybody's strong enough to have their own mind and not copy what the crowd's doing, so to speak. There's a lot more sheep than there is shepherds. So when the majority of people are talking about that thing, then everybody's gonna follow that. We live in a society where it's a sheepish world. A bandwagon, once 2 or 3 people are on something, then the rest will follow and contribute and continue to do the same thing.
All right, then. Well, thank you for your opinions on the knife crime.
No problem
at
all.
And look forward to interviewing you again.
And another thing as well, if you want to catch me on social media, you can catch me Facebook, Showy Alkaline, and Instagram at Showy the Showman, and my Facebook sports page, Showy the Showman as well.
Okay, well, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Tune in again later. Bye.